This video is about slow recovery TALALAY latex gel. It's right here. This bed, by the way, is a work in progress. It's a do-it-yourself mattress, so it's gonna be thicker when it's finished. Here is the material. Now, there's some controversy about it. The one I have is green, and the video posted by the store where I bought it from it's not green. But you can compare the color. This is the TALALAY latex gel slow recovery, and this is a 100% natural latex TALALAY from the same store, Arizona Premium Mattress. So you can compare the color. Now clearly you can see this one is slow and this one is not slow. Well, how slow is it? I have here samples of 5-pound Foamex Sensus memory foam and also 8-pound Foamex Venus memory foam. Well, this is the golden standard of memory foams aside from Tempur-Pedic. So how does it compare? Okay, let's see. This is the Sensus. This is the latex gel. Let me do them at the same time. Hold on. So it's about the same. Let me do it one more time here. Actually, let me roll it up, just for fun. See what happens. Anyway, so it came with this zippered cover, which is really nice. The problem is the description specifically states that it comes without a cover. So this, they sent this by mistake. This was supposed to be an extra. This is the bottom of it with the zipper. This thing is really stretchy, right? And quite comfortable. Problem is it's 80% synthetic and only 20% rayon. So I decided not, and the worst part about this is that it says spot clean only, do not machine wash. So this is why I decided not to use this, and instead I'm using this, which is 100% cotton. Another question that was raised is, well, is it really a latex or is it just the green memory foam? Well, or in other words, how do I know that it's actually latex? Well, if you look at this, this is clearly something that was cast in a mold. I mean, it's not cut. This is, if you see, the surface is different on the top side. It has large pores and it has small, very small pores on the side, which means this side was cast and this side was cut. And this is also what you get with the other latex. It's like you see this side was cast and this side was cut, and you get different texture on the two sides. And on this cast side you see that they were able to imprint some text. So this is definitely something you get in latex. And here's something else. Do you see the seam? Two parts were glued together right here. I mean, it's very obvious that it was glued. This is also what happens with TALALAY latex. They cannot cast large enough pieces for queen size mattress, so they make two pieces and they glue them together. If you see here on the natural latex TALALAY, it's the same thing. It's also glued from two parts in the exact same spot. So this is how I know that this is actually latex and not just memory foam. And the other way I know that this is not just memory foam but memory latex, is how firm it is. I mean, this is relatively soft compared to this. I can sleep on this and it supports my weight. I weigh 230 pounds, it supports my weight just fine. This would just collapse completely. And what about this guy? This is the 8-pound Foamex Venus. So the main problem, or one of the main problems with memory foam, is it doesn't offer enough support. It's too soft. You collapse through it, at least if you are a heavy person. So to address that, they come out with heavier density foams, and this is the most dense foam you can get. It's 8 pounds, but it still is not as supportive as the TALALAY GL Slow recovery. You know, what about the price? For a queen size 3-inch topper, this is $300 if you buy from Arizona Premium. If you buy from Sleep Like a Bear, it's like $500, but that's irrelevant because why would you buy it from there? If you're looking at same size Sensus topper, you're also looking at a range of $300. However, this thing, the Foamex Venus 8-pound, you're looking at about $600 for a 2-inch. So it's 2.5 times more expensive. Why? Because this is supposed to be the best of the best, right? But it really is not. And what I'm trying to tell you is that this green stuff is better than this, even though it's less than half the price. I mean, this is by no means cheap, but this is outrageously expensive, and it's not as good. In fact, if you compare these two, there's really not that much difference between them. Now this, I froze this in the freezer, so maybe it lost some of its qualities, but I still remember how it was when it came fresh. It was pretty much just the same as it is right now. So it has about the same amount of memory as Sensus, and the benefit of this 8-pound thing is that it's a little bit more supportive. I mean, it's a little bit harder to bottom out. That's about it. Otherwise, it's pretty much identical for 3 times the price. On the other hand, this is even more supportive, but it doesn't come with this stupid price.